Met my LOL. What is LOL? Like love of life?
Love of life.
Okay. All right. Hey, honks and horny ass Lee. It's a long story, but worth it.
Okay.
For years after a nasty breakup, I moved back 4 years. It's spelled FOR, but I'm assuming it's the letter.
I moved back
4 years after a nasty breakup. I
think she's just saying for years after. Like for years after a nasty breakup.
No, okay, because guess what, Lee? She clarifies it right after this.
Okay. I'll go fuck myself.
Why do y'all not understand how reading works today? You guys are like, the word is here, and it's like, well, read some more words.
Okay, here we go.
And it'll make sense.
4 years after a nasty breakup, I moved my ass back to the city of Portland, Maine, after living in the country for 4 years.
Yeah, that's where I was just... I wonder if we know each other.
After living in the country. Okay, anyway.
Triggered.
I was 24, horny, and depressed as fuck. I worked in a boring office setting and was tired of the 9 to 5, not meeting anyone new. In efforts to start dating again, I took a job bartending on top of my 9 to 5. The whole goal of taking the job was to find love. The worst place to find a job in a fucking bar.
Oh, no.
The first weekend of working, we did an outing so all of the bartenders could meet and vibe out, I guess. We rented a 1980s camper, got trashed, and bar hopped around the city. One of the new bartenders who was hired with me was a fit, seemingly quiet redhead. A few months prior to this, my grandmother died, and she told me and my sister that I was going to fall in love with a redhead. I chuckled and told her I wasn't attracted to redheads, and she insisted upon it. She died holding my hand, and that's the last thing she said to me.
Okay.
Oh, weird.
Which?
Weird. So when I met this guy, I did question, I wonder if that's him, but quickly disregarded the thought because I really wasn't attracted to him or redheads in general. Fucking gingers. Jesus. However, once we started talking,
with you, bitch.
Once we started talking, I felt like I had known him forever. I gave him my number so we could go disc golfing together, which we did the following day. Important. I truly only thought of him as my friend, which quickly turned into my best friend immediately. We started doing everything together, but I was living my absolute hoe dream, banging a hot male law student, a spicy Russian woman, and going on random dates. Okay, what the fuck, hottie? Not you fucking women and men. We love to see it. Okay, getting this bar job sounds like it was the best thing ever.
Yeah.
My coworker, Adam, had just gotten out of a 13-year relationship, so he was hoeing it up as well. We would hang out all the time, bartend together. Is Adam the redhead?
No, I think that Adam's a different one.
Yeah.
Okay. We would hang out all the time, bartend together, go home together, watch movies, and I would leave, go get banged out, and then come back to his house for companionship. We used to go out and say we were going to find LOLs, loves of our lives. This happened for a year. He dated many girls. I got into a more serious relationship with a spicy Russian woman. This is her and I for verification of the spiciness. I'm thicky. Oh, there's a picture down here. Oh, wow. Those are hot pictures. We'll show them after.
Oh, shit.
But so it's sounding like Adam is the guy, right?
Oh, maybe.
Right?
Oh, I got confused.
Well, I did too.
Fuck.
But it sounds like, yeah, my coworker Adam.
I think I had too much Celsius.
No, because
No, it's
I thought she was saying there was two different people, though.
There's a law student and then the redhead. I guess the redhead is Adam, the coworker.
Oh. What?
And they were out like hoeing it up parallel.
And then they would come back for companionship.
Yeah,
right.
Okay,
that's why I got confused.
No,
okay.
It's kind of funny.
It sounded like it was a different person.
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's a writing tip. I'm just kidding. I love the story. Thank you. Thank you. You know what you're getting yourself into when you submit stories to us.
Yeah, you do. It's all with love.
It's criticism and love at the same time. Okay.
But we're really harsh with you guys because A24 is going to pick up some of y'all's stories. So if you're not,
we got to make sure you're getting the fucking points.
The script's not going to get picked up, babe. So come on.
We love it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, one of these stories is going to actually get picked up. Like somebody's going to listen to this podcast. They're going to be like, we want to turn these stories into a movie. And then we're going to have to reach out to you guys and be like, send us your stories so we can turn it into a movie. So you know what? Thank you. You can thank us for getting your stories made into blockbuster selling movies.
This is a lot of talking.
You're right. Anyway, I realized about a year and a half in that I had serious feelings for him. Oh. I've been off my ADHD medication, so I'm really having a hard time staying on track.
Are you saying this personally?
Me personally, I'm off my ADHD medication
Okay.
for the past week. So I'm really just bouncing around.
No, it's all good.
Anyway, I realized about a year and a half in that I had serious feelings for him. It set in slowly, but at one point I couldn't deny it. This picture below was taken on the bar's 3rd anniversary, where we got on another wild bus, took far too many mushrooms, and went roller skating with all of our coworkers. I was feeling the mushrooms and told Adam I had feelings for him. He told me to wrap the feelings up.
Oh.
That he wasn't ready for something serious and he valued my friendship too much.
He said, wrap the feelings up.
Jesus.
And that's when the suicide letter writes itself.
Stuff them down deep.
He goes, wrap the feelings up.
That's horrible. I was not expecting that reaction.
No, that's kind of heinous.
I can still feel my chest collapsing, walls caving in, bottom dropping out, feeling terrible.
Especially on mushrooms.
Yeah. I woke up the next day sobbing, hungover, emotionally struck.
Oh.
He FaceTimed me and I answered. He asked if I was crying and I replied yes. And he made me get out of bed and come get brunch with him. We talked it out and decided to pretend it never happened and continue being friends. I continued to have serious feelings for him and was honestly crushed every time I had to hang out with him and one of the girls he was seeing. But I cared about him so much, I just pushed the feelings down and continued my sexcapades for another year. Oh. For my birthday that year, I had a wild threesome with the spicy Russian and the law student. Nice. So I was living my best life. Fast forward to the pandemic times. I wasn't happy in my living situation, so I bunkered down at his house on the ocean. Another mushroom day. This is long. This is a long, not a long story, but this is a long relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Another mushroom day, we were with a few friends and in his fucked up state, asked me in front of our friends what my butthole looked like. He was just fucking around, but his buddy's girlfriend, who I had just met, mushroomed out, said, "Are you fucking with her? Don't fuck with her feelings. If you want to date her, do it. If not, let her be."
You know what? I love that.
It's hard to explain, but the energy was palpable.
Mm-hmm.
This lady we barely knew understood the chemistry between us and pointed it out. I got teary because I had such feelings. He brought me outside and just hugged me silently, and I sobbed. Oh my God, this is gonna make me cry.
I know.
He knew I loved him. I knew, but it felt unattainable. Well, yeah, this is making me sad.
I know.
He knew I loved him. I knew, but it felt unattainable. Before this point, Adam and I barely touched. The physical chemistry was lit. So we avoided it. The fuck is wrong with him?
Okay.
Why is he so emotionally unavailable to love? Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. That night, he crawled into bed with me and we cuddled for the first time. It was electric. If I could get boners, I would have had one all night. The next day, this is the height of the pandemic, we went back to his house. I sat in a hammock in his living room and he crawled into it with me and put his hand on my thigh. Let me tell you, my pussy was dripping. He told me he had feelings for me, but was worried to ruin our friendship. Oh, fuck off. Well, at this point, it's already ruined. There's no friendship after this.
Because you know what? Just really quick.
Yeah.
That isn't a friendship then. The second that someone confesses feelings,
yeah,
it is possible to suppress it to, I guess, but the second someone else has feelings, then the friendship isn't that anymore. It's not just a friendship, it's more.
There's no going back from being I don't want to ruin our friendship. I don't know. There's just I feel like
it's very complex.
Yeah. We talked about whether or not we should have sex for about an hour, and it ended up with him ripping apart my button dress, carrying me to his bedroom, and we went at it. He had to break up with the girl he was seeing.
Oh.
I had to break up with the girl I was seeing, and we became even more inseparable than we were before. This photo was the first time I told him I loved him. Fast forward, we lived in 3 different states, started a disc golf company. Follow us on Insta. And she gave us the handle and are engaged.
Wow.
Oh my God, this gave me goosebumps. He taught me how to trust, how to let my guard down. And now I get to check out girls with my husband. I found the love of my life. Thanks for listening. I hope everyone finds the love we uncovered.
Oh my God. Wow. I really, really love that. Okay, so
This is okay. That story's fucked
that was a
up.
fucking roller coaster, and that was stressing me out, to be honest. But I'm really happy that
I don't know which one's you, but here's a hot pick.
Oh wow, so hot.
We can't really tell. I don't want to.
So no, well, I'll cut it out. I'll make sure there's no photos on here.
Okay.
But I'm wondering if I know this person
Really?
because Portland, Maine is a very small
It's
town.
tiny.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
really tiny.
Yeah.
I wonder if you know
Now this
who my
guy-
ex-girlfriend is. to
Not
be
this guy
honest.
looking like Crystalia.
Wait, let me see.
Just scared. It's covering his
Oh
face.
my
but it
god,
looks
that's
like
so fucking funny.
it looks like Crystalia.
Is there
We
like
got a
a
spoiler
good
alert for
picture
you,
of
girl.
her?
Yeah, we
No,
do.
okay, that's really.
Is there what?
Is there a good picture, like a
Yes.
clear picture of her?
Can I see?
I do not know them.
Really cute. Really, really cute.
This is
They're
you
cute, though.
guys?
Okay, so there's something I want to unpack. I think why Honky and I just got emotional, and maybe some of y'all did too, I don't know, but the reason why we just got emotional for that is that pain when you fucking like someone so much and there's all that fucking buildup. That is so. Oh my God. It's just honestly, it's so fucking painful. Like when someone is, whether they're doing it intentionally or not, it hurts so bad. And there's like so much like, why can't I fucking articulate it right now? I don't know. Just like,
Well, there's so much tension, and
that's what I'm trying to fucking say. There's so much tension. And the fact that that girl, like, I love that she just called it out. And like, that was honestly top tier
I know.
alpha queen shit to be like, hey, don't mess with her. Like, you know, she has feelings for you. Don't fucking do that.
Right.
Because it's not nice to do that to someone when someone really likes you. That's mean. Whether you're being intentional or not, that's mean to toy with someone's feelings. Like
he
that.
obviously like had his own shit going on, but like, you know what has me tripping was the grandma being like,
I
you're
forgot
gonna
about that.
you're gonna fall in love with a redhead.
Yeah, and that's the last thing she said.
Ah,
Because-
that's wild.
And that's on some witch shit. That's a real fucking witch.
I had I always think about this when I did the Ouija board when I was little, and I was like, you know, in middle school or some shit, and I asked it for like the initials of somebody that I was gonna marry or whatever, and the initials were KS, and so like deep down, always when I like meet people, I'm always like, who's got the initials? But I have yet to meet
Okay.
a KS besides Kristen Stewart.